Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising for the weeks of April the 16th through the 30th, 2019. So I have already shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. All right, so we have, starting off, let's see, can you see that? Central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Hermit. We have the Lovers. Five of Wands. Queen of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like something maybe recently has happened or will happen where you have a connection that is so intense here. You have a connection that's so intense that it forces you to question life. It forces you to question everything, the path that you were on. Like something about this connection is giving you a big wake-up call. You're being enlightened and you're like, why am I so attracted to this person? Why do I feel like I'm in love with this person? Why did this person come into my life? Especially if you're like already in a relationship. You're like, why would this person come into my life at a time where I'm in a relationship? What am I supposed to do about this? And so I feel like, you and this person that you're connecting to, you guys are like really trying to fight it. Now, also, for some of you, I feel like maybe you're thrown off because you're in a relationship too. And then others of you, if you're not in a relationship, then they may be in a relationship. We definitely have some sort of secrecy going on with the Seven of Swords, so someone is trying to get away or communicate in secret or communicate in private. There could be secret plans being made, said, let's meet up this weekend. We'll tell them that you're going out with so-and-so, whatever the case. You guys it's like you're secretly planning to connect with one another. And you feel like this is your soulmate. You feel like this is everything you've been looking for, but I'm feeling like something about the circumstances are not fitting, so there's a need for you guys to be deceptive with one another somehow, or maybe they're being deceptive to you. It's like someone could be hiding something behind your back, but I almost feel like someone's being honest about the whole thing. It's like, what you're getting involved in, but other people don't. So maybe the secret is having to keep it secret from other people, although the two of you have an agreement and an understanding here. Now, those of you that it's not in regards to a love situation, this may have something to do with, just choices in general. Should I go to school, or should I go into business? Should I stay at this job, or should I start my own business? Like, I see that as having to be one of the choices that you can make. So it's like you're at a crossroads and you might be very passionate about either decision, and whatever decision that you make is probably going to affect your path here. I feel like the direction that you're going in will be affected by this decision that you're making. If you haven't already made some sort of decision, it's kind of like it was I don't know why I want to say game changer. But I feel like something you're doing on your own, regardless of what other people have said. Now, I do feel too like maybe there are other people that could be against a connection too, or against your decision. People may be fighting you on your decision, but something is telling you like you're spiritually inclined to follow this path. Like you feel like spiritually you have to do this. This is part of your journey, part of your calling, part of your destiny. I also feel like you guys may be doing some sort of research. Now, I'm getting something about the cosmic egg. Those of you that, I don't know, could be struggling with your religious beliefs, especially if you were born Christian, because I'm feeling like now you have questions and maybe you want to bring this to light, the things that you've been researching, to your friends or family. Maybe it's not really being well received. But I'm feeling like I'm looking at the Easter bunny, or there's a rabbit here, and then I see an egg here. So I feel like something is like you're being enlightened about what Easter really is celebrated for. You might be finding like an esoteric meaning about it, or a spiritual meaning about it. I do know it is something about, like, in mythology, something about Esther. She was fertile, something about the fertility of the woman. But you can still even take it back to the fertility of life itself. Something about this experience that we're having as humans. Like, I feel like something is really enlightening you, and you are questioning. It's like you have questions. You might be challenging your pastor or the person that you go to for advice. Now I'm seeing too something about a cube here. I don't know, and it's funny because I just saw an article, or well, a posting about, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, the tetra something cube, and how it is a replica of life. It's like life inside life inside life. Let me see if I could find a picture of it. Yeah. So yeah, see, I follow somebody named Forbidden Knowledge on Instagram, and they were just talking about, they made a post about this cube, and it's something also about the law of 44. Actually, Blue Pillar 44 posted it, but he reposted it from Forbidden Knowledge. It's something about the law of 44. I think too it has something to do about manifestation. So something also could be manifesting spiritually. You might be coming to a greater understanding of the law of attraction. I also see someone who is just starting off as a teacher, advisor, or a leader. I feel like there is a lot of spiritual things going on, and I was just talking about the cube, and I'm noticing the Four of Pentacles, and something is like coming off as a maze. It's almost like someone has figured out like the maze of destiny or their life. It's like you have your own philosophical views on something and you're standing on it. You're like, this is what I believe and this is what I'm sticking to. This is what resonates to me. So I feel like there's regardless of what these beliefs are, it's like you're having an epiphany here. So spiritually, I feel like you guys are definitely getting delving deeper into astrology, what do you call it? Sacred geometry. You might be coming off as a loner when it comes to your philosophies, or it's like you have to, of course, as you know, when you wake up, you always come off as a loner to the masses, but there are groups that believe these same things, or you could be tapping into other energies that are on that same or similar journey or path. So I feel like spiritually there's a lot of amazing things happening. And then two, in regards to a love situation, I just kind of feel like you are being faced with making some sort of decision in regards to love, and it looks like it has to be some sort of secrecy. I see one person as being single. Something brought you two together. Something brought you guys together. It could be that you were introduced by a mutual friend or coworker. Something could be going on at the place of work, like you guys are meeting up, taking your lunches together. It could be too that you have to keep a secret because it's known that the person that you're supposed to be friends with is in a relationship or married or something. I see something new taking form here. In regards to career, this is also coming off as like establishing something new, especially if you're an entrepreneur. But I feel you could just be starting a new job. But I feel like there is like financial security. You're starting to build your finances up. You could have just started a bank account or a savings account, or maybe you're trying to repair your credit here. I feel like you're building stability. Even in a relationship, I'm seeing stability being established here. Something's being established, even if it is kind of something secretive about it. I feel like something's being established. Someone also does not want to let go of the connection that they're having. It's like, I want to hold on to this. This is something that's very valuable to me. I admire this person, or we admire each other. Speaking of admire, some of you may have a secret admirer, and you guys could have your own secret language with one another. There's definitely going to be clarity. I see a decision being made. Someone is having to someone may be getting ready to change residence. There may be some sort of unexpected trip coming up. I'm seeing some sort of change happening out of the blue that changes your whole life. This is a life-changing decision that is happening with Aries. What's going on with you guys? You're having to give something up. Maybe it's for the greater good, for a greater cause. Maybe you just feel like you're looking at the bigger picture. You're like, it's bigger than us. If it's love related, I feel like you are so connected to this person that you just feel like it's bigger than the two of you. There has to be an outside force. I almost feel like someone awakens you to God. If you were an atheist, it's like suddenly I believe in God. I believe in angels. I believe in this and that. So I feel like someone's spiritual beliefs are being shattered. Everything that you thought you knew is no more. There is some sort of evolving going on with you. You're ascending to a higher level of consciousness. Relationship wise, I still feel like this is some sort of ascension. Now, some of you, it's just a plain old breakup, but that's because something happened that made you see something from a different perspective. Like, I see this child is looking so curious at these Eight of Cups, and it's almost like having some sort of epiphany, like you figured something out, and then the child is unaware of this shooting star going on, falling behind her or him, her, whatever. I feel like it's something about a loss of innocence that is taking place here. I feel like someone was a virgin mentally, and something opened up their mind to a whole new world. This is a whole new discovery. And yes, a whole new world song is playing in my mind with and I've never seen that movie. I know. Is that from The Little Mermaid? A whole new world. So I feel like someone is seeing like a whole new world, and there's a loss of innocence here. Somebody, you might even feel like, you know, like some sort of loss makes you feel like society is just a bunch of BS, and like maybe you've been lied to, and so you've developed some sort of thick skin, and it's helping you move on from what no longer serves your highest good. I'm seeing a system now globally. I see a breakdown of a system. It could be a monetary system. It could be some sort of structure. See how this is something, some sort of structured establishment here. And then we have the tower breaking it down. So someone's structure is being dismantled. Everything you've built is like something is crumbling. And I'm just kind of looking at how on this side it looks like someone is looking out, like an outsider looking in, and just kind of saying, looking at how everything has been an illusion, everything around them, and they're just kind of like looking at society. I almost feel like someone saw something so shocking, so revealing, that they became wise overnight. It's like you went from having jet black hair, youthful hair, to silver or gray hair overnight, because, and that just kind of represents because you saw wisdom. And it just kind of changed your life. Now, those physical things might not necessarily be happening, but I just feel like this is what is like, you know, it's a metaphor for what you're experiencing here. Some of you might decide that you just need to move to a different state, or I mean, not even a different state, but like a different country. Or maybe you visited a country and you saw the culture there that completely shifted your beliefs on everything, and you were just kind of like, whatever country you visited, when you went back to your home country, you felt like it was bullshit. People are living in darkness, and it shouldn't be. And it's making me think of Puerto Rico, like what's going on over there still. You know, it's like, are people still being left in a dark? Someone is feeling like, should I speak out about what I've experienced or what I've witnessed? Because I also feel like maybe someone witnessed something and they're just like, should I share this with the world, or should I keep this to myself? And it's like, the minute you decide, maybe you get cold feet, you're like, I can't share this with everybody. Then the universe kind of intervenes, and it's just like, no, this something, it has to be put out into the open. So whether you are, and you're going to be used as the vessel, basically, you're going to be used as the vessel to bring the truth out about something, whether it's a relationship, or, you know, blowing a whistle in regards to some things going on at the job or your apartment complex. Somebody is just like exposing like some sort of secrets. And there are going to be changes. There are going to be changes to your finances. There are going to be changes to your lifestyle. So, I mean, this can really go in any direction. It doesn't just have to be about a love situation. But if you want to kind of just channel that into that love situation, I just overall feel like someone's connection is being exposed. This love relationships, it could have been some sort of love triangle, and it's like a need to make some sort of decision. Someone may be waiting for someone to return and realizing that this person is never returning. Therefore, you know, someone gets a rude awakening or a wake-up call that makes them finally move on from someone. You could be finally moving on from a relationship that just was not working. And it's almost like it happens instantly. Like, how did this happen? It just took this one thing to happen to completely change your mind. Let me, before I go, kind of look at the Tower. I really feel like this is one of those readings where I could go on and on, but I can't drain my energy like that. For some, and I just saw a cross. For some of you, there is something very revealing about religion and spiritual beliefs going on. You may also have been someone who took your vows very seriously in a marriage and was always against people who stepped outside the marriage until you had your own personal experience that made you feel like, wow, like I can't judge people anymore because this happened to me, and I understand this is a very eye-awakening experience. Wow, okay, so it's clarified by the world, and we already have the world out. So again, your world is about to be shook. It's about to be flipped. Something may also just kind of end like overnight. It's almost like it happens overnight. Now this is meant to happen for the next couple of weeks, or, you know, the things that are coming out here. However, this could be something that extends all the way until summer. I also feel like in a love matter, if someone was blocked, it was because they were trying to, this person didn't want to feel this way. Maybe they were trying to protect their relationship, their image. But I feel like everything comes crumbling down. So if someone was once blocked, like it's fallen down. Those blocks have fallen down. But it's because of that obsessive, intense connection. Someone wants to understand why they're so intensely attracted to somebody that drove them, I almost want to say drove them to insanity. Like maybe someone is just doing something completely out of character, sneaking around, riding around, and it's spiritually, again, it keeps going back to some sort of secret research, and someone is researching about the difference between the devil, well, Lucifer and Satan, rather. There is a difference between Lucifer and Satan. I'm not going to get into it now, but there is a difference between Lucifer and Satan. And so on your spiritual path, you may be doing some sort of research about that. But whatever it is, you're researching in secret. All right, so that's all. I could really keep going, but I hope that made sense. I hope it resonated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to book a reading, email TemajTarot@gmail.com. That's in the description box. If you want to speak to me by phone, please wait until I post that I'm taking phone calls. There's a video that I usually post up. If you don't see that video posted, I'm probably done for the day. All right, well, thank you so much and many blessings to you.